what Shay cooking today? We are going to do a really easy, good meatloaf. Everybody likes a good meatloaf, right? So we are going to start off with 2 pounds of a lean ground beef. You want lean because you don't want a lot of fat. It's already gonna make a fat that you're gonna have to like dump out as it cooks. So we're just gonna start off by pouring all our meats together. So our 2 pounds of ground beef, and then you're gonna need a pound of ground pork. All right, start off with that. Then you're gonna need 2 eggs. Just go ahead and beat those up a little. Go ahead and just dump that right on in. You're gonna need a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Just dump that right on in there. You're gonna need 1 teaspoon of mustard. A 1/4 cup of brown sugar packed. You're gonna need about a 1/4 teaspoon. That was just the leftover Worcestershire sauce that was in the container. I just wanted to get it all. You're gonna need about a 1/4 teaspoon black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon garlic, 1/4 teaspoon seasoned salt. And then we're gonna need 18 saltines. I'm just gonna crunch them up real quick. I just got them in a Ziploc bag. That's good. That was 18 saltine crackers. Just dump that right on in there too. And then you need about a 1/2 cup finely chopped onion, which I have not a 1/2 cup, a 1/2 onion finely chopped. See if we can get it all in there. There we go. You want to chop it finely because I guess you could leave it not finely chopped, but I like it finely chopped because I don't like big chunks of onion whenever I take a bite of meatloaf, so. All right, what else do we here? There we go. It's plugged up here. Why is my chopper not working? Hold on, guys. Technical difficulties. This is in. There we go. I almost like pureed it almost, but that is okay. Okay, then basically we're just gonna mix that all together. I've got a 1/2 cup of brown sugar and a cup of ketchup over here. That's gonna be for your topping whenever it's mostly done. So just get in there with your hands and get it nice and mixed up. My hands are washed by the way. You won't see any of my onions the way I chopped them up. I don't always use a chopper. I sometimes just, well, besides that big one right there, huh? I'm gonna use this spatula here to kind of get everything off the sides. All right, I think that's pretty well mixed. All right, now I'm just going to wash my hands again real quick, and I will get a pan out and we'll go ahead and get that. You want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Let me wash my hands. Okay. Now I'm gonna make this into 2 loaves. So I'm just gonna use a, I don't even actually know the size of this. Let's see if it tells me on here. An 8x8. So I'm just gonna form this into 2 loaves in this pan. So take about half of it. Now that I just washed my hands, making them a mess again, but that's okay. And we're just gonna kind of form it into a little loaf. That one right on next to it. I only do it like in 2 little loaves because I think we like the topping on top of it. And so I think by making 2 loaves, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I feel like I get more topping. All right, there are your little loaves. You don't have to make them pretty. That is your loaves. We're gonna put those in the oven on 350 degrees for 1 hour. So let's get them in the oven. And I'm just gonna wash my hands again before I set my timer. So give me an hour and I will be back, and we'll go ahead and put the topping on. We'll mix that all up. Honestly, all you're gonna do is you're gonna take your brown sugar and your ketchup, which I'll do that. Well, here, I'm not gonna touch it. We'll just mix this up. There we go. You just stir that together, and then in the hour, I'll show you, we'll pour it on top, but just mix that up, stir it together. And 1 hour, we'll be right back. All right, so the meatloaf is about ready to come out of the oven, and then we're gonna put the topping on and put it back in the oven for about 15 more minutes. I'm gonna get this to pull it out. On. Ooh, hot. All right. So now I gotta let my glasses unfog. All right, so we're gonna wanna dump all of this juice out of the pan. I've got this little, I don't know about this, but we might make a big mess. Maybe I should. We'll be okay. Let's see here. All right. Here goes. Yep, already making a mess. Dang it. All right, let me get a bigger bowl. The fun of making videos. Okay, let me grab a bigger bowl. You know what? We'll use the bowl that we already have dirty here. I don't need anything. There we go. Let's just get all that juice out of there. All right, look, so I'm weird. I don't like this nasty part in there. All right, that's actually pretty good. Now, put these up. Big bowl worked a lot better. Don't try to use a can. All right, so we're gonna take, this is our half a cup of brown sugar and our cup of ketchup. And we're just gonna cover the meatloaf without making it go over. My husband really likes the ketchup part. The normal recipe for this, I used to only do like a quarter cup brown sugar to a half a cup of ketchup, but I double it now. I prefer the middle pieces that don't have as much ketchup, but that's what makes it good. There's some for a little bit of everybody in this house. All right, so this is gonna just go back in the, ooh, I almost set that right in that oil. This is gonna go back in the oven for about 15 minutes to let that kind of caramelize on the top. I've also got some mashed potatoes going and some green beans going to go along with this meatloaf on the stove. All right, I'm gonna set my timer. Oops, not 18. Okay guys, give me about 15 minutes and we'll pull that out the oven and show you what it looks like. Be right back. Okay, so the meatloaf came out of the oven. I pulled it out right at that 15-minute mark of the ketchup and brown sugar mixture sitting on top. I have let it cool for about 10 to 15 minutes and now we are going to cut in. I'm just gonna cut a very small piece to try because I don't wanna, you know what, I'm just gonna get it out with my fork. Oh, clearly I didn't cut it very well, huh? That's good enough to eat. Good enough amount is what I meant. Of course it's good enough to eat because it's good meatloaf. All right, so let's try it. Very flavorful. You can taste the onions. You can taste the garlic a little bit. Man, if you don't have a good meatloaf recipe, this is a good one. Please like and subscribe and share my page, okay? Stay tuned, hit that notification bell because there's so much more to come. Bye guys.